Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to create the swivel base, and this one is in, where are we at? We're in chapter 5 of the parametric modeling with Autodesk Inventor booklet. So I'm going to, it says this one is in millimeters, so I'm going to start a new, I'm going to go to metric. I'm going to click on standard millimeters, create. And then I'm going to start a 2D sketch. Let's do it on this, what can we do? Let's do it on this plane, I'm going to create, what could I do? Start with the circles on the far left. So the center point of this, I'm going to make that just random here. And then I'm going to dimension it. So it gives me the radius. So I'm going to right click here. I'm going to change my dimension type to radius. And then we're going to put this dimension. It's kind of wonky. I'm going to change this to 30. This has a radius of 30. And then I'm going to, let's see if I can do this. So it tells you, it says, create and establish 3 parametric relations for each of the following designs. So I'm going to see if I can just kind of draw this circle kind of over here out of the way, and then maybe another one over here out of the way. I'm going to see if I can pull this off. So I'm going to dimension this one is going to be, that's 30. This has a diameter of 30. Here's 30. This one has a diameter of 20. Come on, 20, so 20. So I can make these circles concentric. So if I click on the concentric constraint here, it says causes 2 arcs, circles, or ellipses to have the same center point. So I'm going to click on this concentric constraint. Now, to be honest, I'm not sure which one do you choose first. So I'm going to choose this one that I want to stay first. And then I'm going to click on this one. And then it moves over there. So now they have the same center point. And then I'm going to do this again. So I'm going to click on the one that I want to stay. I'm going to click on the one that I want to move. So those are just concentric constraints. Now I could have just started them all from the same center point, but I just wanted to kind of show you kind of how that works. And then what I want to do is I'm going to draw a circle just kind of over here. Draw another one over here. I'm going to dimension this. So this is going to have a diameter of 10. This one is going to have a diameter of 20. And so I think because my drawing is turned around, like if you look at it, top is kind of standing on the P part. So if I want to line these circles up along the same kind of line here, it's going to be opposite of what I would think. So normally I would think, okay, that's going to be the horizontal constraint. So I'm going to choose the vertical because our drawing is rotated here. I'm going to choose vertical constraint. If I click this dot, and then I'm going to click this dot, so that one jumps down to line up with this, and then the same thing. So I want the center of this circle to line up kind of in line with these. So I'm going to click on this dot here and this one, and then it moves them all down in a line. So those are constrained to that, to the center of this one here. So then I want to dimension from this center to this center. And this is going to be 48. And then from here to here is going to be 96. And then what are we going to do? So I want to make another circle. So this circle is going to have the center point here. This has a radius of 20. So I'm going to just draw it out somewhere here. When I dimension it, I'm going to click on the circle. I'm going to right click. I want the dimension type to be radius. And then I'm going to change this to 20. So there's kind of all the circles that we need to create the swivel base. All right, so now I'm going to go up to my line tool. I'm going to draw a line from this bottom quadrant over. It's going to be 60. Let me move this. Let me move this dimension down out the way. And let me move this out the way first. Let's see what else we got. Yeah. So then I'm going to draw another line from this quadrant over. That's going to be 60 as well. And then I'm going to draw a line from the top of this circle over. I want to line up underneath here. I'll just draw it short and then draw a line here down. I'm going to extend this over. That dimension was in my way. What else? Then, yeah, I'm going to draw a line from here over to where it kind of locks into there. And then straight down. Then I'm going to trim this piece out. Trim this piece out. Yeah, I'm going to finish my sketch. And then from here, I'm going to extrude this piece. I'm going to extrude this and this. I'm going to do it down. Let me go downwards like that. And that's going to be 10 millimeters. So we're at 10 millimeters. I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to turn on the visibility of my sketch number 1 again. So I can grab this little donut boss piece here. So I'm going to extrude this here up by 5. Like so. And we're almost there. So I'm going to turn off the visibility of sketch 1 to get those dimensions out of my way. I'm going to flip us over here I'm going to click this top corner of my view cube. And now I'm going to need to grab my fillet. I'm going to change the radius to 15. And then I'm going to click this edge. I'm going to click that edge over there. I'm going to apply. Yeah. Okay. So then, swivel base, basically. Yeah. Okay. So here I'm just going to go to my view, shade it with edges, turn on my shadows, run photo booth. Smooth over, that's already done. So I'm going to save this. Make sure I save it. Make sure you save it as swivel base. And that's really all there is to that one. I will see y'all in the next lesson. All right, peace.